The reading program at Coldwater Elementary is called Wonders. It's from and published by McGraw-Hill. The only really support system that the program has is the little reading books that the students read the passages out of. It's been at Coldwater this is the first year that they've done it, and it's been successful so far. The materials made available to the teacher are things like an answer key and a teacher book. The reading block is 2 hours and 15 minutes. There are stations, relouds, AR reading, testing, and things of that nature. Tier 2 occurs. Tier 1, of course, occurs during the 2 hours and 15 minutes of the block. But Tier 2 occurs all throughout the day. She does modeling, demonstrating, explanations. She does a lot of connecting back to whatever they read as well. So yes, Tier 2 occurs all throughout the day. My teacher uses the program because Coldwater uses it. It's school-wide. Her favorite part about the program is the application. It's not just memorizing stories. You have to learn a skill and apply it in many different ways. In different stories, they use poems, they use learning verbs and metaphors and really creative things like that. It reaches the needs of all of our students. We have ELLs, we have high achieving students in reading, we have lower students. Coldwater is a very diverse school, but like I said, probably the students that it helps the most are the ELL students. Something that she does that she changes it to help her students. If she does a reading test or something that's really important, they really need to severely focus on, she switches reading that's normally in the afternoon and puts it in the morning. She switches it with math. So she turns the schedule around and makes it fit what is good for her students. I like the program because the stories are really relatable. If they have stories about going to the dentist or anything like that, most of them have been to the dentist, most of them have spent time with their grandma. It's stories like that. So I think the relatable stories are my favorite part. The biggest connection I see with what we learn in Lit Block is the emphasis of what Miss McQueen, my teacher, loves so much about this book. It's learning the actual skill, not just memorizing a story or a worksheet or something like that. It teaches the actual skill. Yes, I see authentic engagement from students for sure. She's a very motivated class. So, there's a lot of pictures in this book that I think makes it easy for them to be engaged in, and the stories are relatable. It's appropriately leveled for, like I said, with my ELLs, and all the levels, because it's simple enough to where the lower ones can understand it, but there's enough in it to where it's enough for the higher ones. And she uses technology. She uses PowerPoints, and they all have their own iPads. So technology is used in this program. And the students definitely like it. They enjoy it. It's easy to see. They enjoy learning through Wonders. And so yeah.